What's up guys, welcome back again. So today is day 47 of the 100 days of DevOps series. So the lab title is Docker Python app. We're gonna have to create Dockerfile and we have to write some instructions within the Dockerfile. Alright, so let's do it together. It's clear draw Docker. So we're gonna read the given instruction right here. The Python app needed to be Dockerized. So that means they are prepare that Python app to be containerized using Docker, and then it needs to be deployed on the app server 3, not app server 1, not app server 2. So we need to consider this part, and we have already copied a requirements.txt file. So within the requirements.txt file, we will have the app dependency list. Under that file is located within this specific directory on the app server 3. Alright, that's great. So further complete these tasks as per details mentioned below. So we have full requirements here, full specification. Alright, so before we do that, we need to go to the app server 3, right? So app server 3 username is banner. You already know that. So here's the password. So I'm gonna copy the password. We're trying to access with SSH banner, not 2 times, banner at step 03. Say yes. Oh no, one yes, and paste the password. Now we are on the app server 3. So let me change into the root user first. Sudo -i. So it's paste the password again. Alright, so and let me check this directory first. For sure it is existing or not existing. So that directory is correctly existing. Let me go into there. So within a directory, you will know that here we have 2 files. So let me explain with this diagram. So this is src floater. So you can simply understand like this. So within the src floater, we have 2 directory, 2 files. The one is that is dependency requirement.txt, right? This is requirement.txt. This is dependency list. DNCI is dependency list. So another one is this is requirement.txt. Alright, so another one is server.py, right? Server.py, and here. So like this is Python code, py.th and Python codes. Alright, so here you will see 2 files. One is requirements.txt, that is for dependency list. So this is for the Python code. So if you like to read, you can read with this capital server.py. So you will see the Python codes right here. Here is the host IP address. This is a port number. This is a Python return string, and this is a Python function, and this is a Python route. Alright, so and now you can read the requirement.txt file. I mean the requirements.txt. Oh, wrong spelling. R2UIRE. So here within the requirement.txt file, you will see just only short string. That's a Python app flags. Alright, so now we need to create a Docker file in the first requirement. According to first requirement, under the Python_app directory, keep in mind this, not src floater. So we have to turn it back again to the Python app directory. Now we need to create a Docker file. So you can create with a torch, or you can create with a Vim editor directly. So I will create first of all with a Docker torch. So torch Dockerfile. So Dockerfile is starting with a capital letter D. So Dockerfile. Alright, so now you can check it out. So you will see a Dockerfile and SRC floater. So within the Dockerfile, we have to write the Docker commands to create a Python application. So here, we will try to edit with the Vim editor. So okay, so let me find the Google how to prepare a Docker file to create a Python simple Python app. So you can run these commands. So I will copy all of these things here. Okay, and after that I will explain it again. So here is a Python based image and to create a Docker container for the specific Python application. So this is the working directory for Python container, Python add container. Anyway, we can call it Docker container, right? Inside the container. So, and we will copy the requirements.txt file content. So here we copy the requirements file first to leverage the Docker cache. So we copy the requirements.txt file from here, SRC floater, from the SRC floater. But here you can get like this, actually requirement.txt file is not existing this Python directory, so we need to give the correct directory pathway, right? So that might be wrong, so let me change that here. That would be like this. So we have the requirement.txt file and file and server. So I will copy the requirement.txt and requirement and server file first to leverage the Docker file. So we'll copy from here because those two files are located within this SRC floater, right? So we need to give the correct directory pathway. So this SRC, and then we will copy to the F directory, right, within the app directory. So we had to run like this, and after that we will try to install the requirement.txt file. So requirement.txt file is gonna be within the app directory. So let me remove this. Is that okay? So we don't use cache, and here we use the Python packages installation, PIP install. We will install every single dependency that is listed in the requirement.txt file. So requirement.txt has flux dependency name, right? It is just only string. So we will install the flux dependency, package dependency. So, and after that, we copy the rest of your application code. And this line is actually, we don't need to write for this lab, I think so. But we can write it anyway. We don't need to remove this. So finally, here the second requirement is we install the dependency from the requirement.txt file. That's great. And then we have to expose the port number. All right, so let me expose the port number. That's gonna be requirements. So we expose this command. So expose port number is we have to write with all capital letter POS expose. So port number is 5004 here. We need to expose port number 5004, and this is the final step is that we need to run the server.py. So server.py script is name is here. We have to change the name, not app.py. That's gonna be server server.py, and using cmd, right? So we use the cmd, we give the Python name. This is the app name, alright, container name anyway. So now we will save it. Escape and save colon w2. Oh, sorry, w2. So everything, I think everything's correct. You can, you can use any Python version here. I use a 3.12 Slim. You can change other available Python version right here, because here it's clearly mentioned, clearly say that use any Python image, so that's okay. Alright, so these are work directory. This is, we copy the source code, every single code, source file from this src directory to the app directory, this working directory. And after that, we will install the dependency. Okay, I will save it. And so now it's time to run the Docker image, to create a Docker image. So we will build a Docker image using the Dockerfile. Here now we have the Dockerfile. So using this Dockerfile, we will create a Docker image. So how to create it? So docker Docker, we build it, and we use the attach. That means to give the Docker image name. So Docker image name is, we will copy from here, nautilus / python -app. So we will use this Docker file. So from this current folder, we will apply all files. So that's when we use period. Now we create it. So after creating the Docker image, we have to create a container. So how to create a container? So let me find that. How to create a Docker container, including port mapping, image name. So we can run this command actually here, docker run -dish and nautilus.f. So here is the like this. So we give that, we run this command. This has to be the container name. So container name is here python f _ nautilus, right? So here, actually that's already correct. So I will run this, and we do the port mapping. So container port number is 5004, host port number is 8097. So we will write the host port number first, 8097, and here's a 5004. So 5004, and then we give the correct the Docker image name. So Docker image name is here, nautilus / python f. So here, nautilus, this is already correct, right? So I will run this command to create a Docker container. So now we successfully created a Docker container. You can check with the docker docker ps. So now you will see the Docker container list that is currently running, and you can also check the Docker images list, images. So you will see that this is a Docker images that is recently created. Okay, so finally, we can test the app using the cura command on the app server 3. So let me exit. So I will run this. Oh, why I cannot copy that command? Okay, let me copy with this. So this 8097 is that is host port number, right? So finally, you will see that here, welcome to the Ace Fusion Cough industry. Actually, this is coming out from the server.py, right? So alright, so let me check it out and click confirm. Wait, do I copy everything right here? Oh, wait, let me copy all of these things. Okay, so I will check it out and click confirm. Yeah, so that's it. It's so simple, I think so. So I will start here. No issue faced. We successfully did it, right? So if I can do it, you can also do it too. So thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next coming video. See ya.